Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kinesthetic, and I'm here with you guys today to provide you guys with my first impressions, a demo, my opinion, my thoughts, the tea on the new Can't Stop Won't Stop concealers and setting powder. So back in the summertime, NYX Cosmetics and Alyssa Ashley blessed us with the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundations, and it was a banger. It was a hit. Okay, still one of my favorite foundations. And I was in Ulta the other day and I saw that they had the concealers and the setting powders added to the Can't Stop Won't Stop family. So I was like, let me go ahead and check it out because I love the foundation so much. I feel like when the concealers and the setting powders launched, it wasn't as big of a conversation as when the foundations launched. But anyway, I was in Ulta, I saw them, I picked them up, so I was like, let me give you guys my first impressions and my tea on the concealers and the setting powders. So that's what we're gonna do today, okay? Before we get started, do not forget to subscribe to my channel by hitting that red subscribe button down below. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So for this video, I went in my makeup stash and I pulled out some of my favorite NYX Cosmetics items. Also, when I was in Ulta, I picked up some other things that I just saw and I liked. So I was like, let's try to do like a full face of NYX, okay? So that's what we're gonna try to do today. Some things I was not able to get in the store and it just wasn't available. So I was like, I'm gonna just use what I usually use. So I'm gonna try to use as many NYX Cosmetics items as I can. So I'm going to start off with my Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. If you guys did not see my review and my demo on these foundations, I'll go ahead and link that video above so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But my shade in the foundation is F16, which is mahogany. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the foundation, and I'm going to apply the foundation using the O2 brush from NYX. So I usually apply my foundation using a beauty blender, but I was like, since I have this brush, let me just bring it out. Everyone was raving about this brush, and I don't know, I'm kind of biased just because I prefer to just blend in my foundation using my beauty blender. And also it's easier like when I'm traveling too, because I don't have to worry about bringing a whole bunch of face applicator brushes. My beauty blender holds me down for so many reasons. So yeah, okay. So I brought her out just because I know how my makeup blends when I use my beauty blender, and when it's not like that, it just throws off the whole vibe. So this is my face after I blend the foundation, and this foundation is flawless, like so flawless. I don't know how it's coming off on camera right now, but it is flawless. It is full coverage. I have so many breakouts on my face right now, and they are totally unclockable right now. So definitely full coverage. Love, love, love this foundation, and it's only $15. So definitely has been one of my favorites. I have been reaching for this foundation a lot lately, and I am faithful to my Lancome. So the fact that I'm always reaching for this says a lot about this foundation if you know me. So after I apply my foundation, I usually set it using a powder. So let's dig into the new goodies. So I picked it. Ooh. Okay, so for the setting powders, I went ahead and picked 3 of them up. I picked up 03, which is medium. I picked up 04, which is medium deep. And then I picked up 06, which is banana. So I'm just going to go ahead and open all 3 of them up and just see what kind of tea each shade is giving. The Ulta I went to did not have like samples for the setting powder, so I just picked up 3. And I was just like, I'll hopefully find a use for all of them. If not, then don't know say. But when I opened the powders, the thing that I loved about the powders so far was that it has a stopper. And if you watch my review on the Fenty Beauty setting powders that had came out, my biggest concern was the stopper, because if you don't have the stopper, a whole bunch of product comes up and it's just so annoying, especially when you're traveling. So when I saw the stopper, I was like, okay, NYX. But this is the shade medium. Let's see how it swatches. I think, no, I can't. Ooh, okay. So medium is very white and chalky-ish. I don't know, but it looks like more brown in the container. Don't think I'll be able to do anything with this one. And then the next shade is 04, which is medium deep, and it's definitely looks like a reddish brown color, which I already see. I won't be able to do anything with it. It's definitely like a reddish brown powder, and I'm not a red undertone at all, and it's too dark for me. I'm kind of disappointed because I picked up 03 and 04, and I'm like, maybe one of these could be like a face powder for me, and neither of them are giving that kind of tea. 03 is too light, and 04 is too dark and too red. So I definitely think that there needs to be a powder in between these two. I don't know if they're gonna do points like 4.5, 3.5 powders later on down the line, but as of right now, neither of these are going to do for me. And the third shade that I have is Banana, which is 06, and I usually use like banana shades to set my under eye just because they're lighter and it just does better for like the areas that I highlight. So let's see how Banana looks. So this is Banana. It's a light yellow undertone shade. I'm gonna go ahead and use this when it's time for us to set the concealer under my eyes, but as of right now we have no face setting powder, so we're just gonna leave the foundation like this. Hopefully, you know, it lasts. So after that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. So I went to two Ultas and I tried to pick up some brow items, but I was not able to find any of the brow items that I like, which was preferably like a pencil or a pomade in like a chocolate espresso color. I was not able to find it. So I was like, I'm just gonna have to use what I have. So the product that I have been loving on my brows lately is the Benefit Cosmetics Ka-Brow in the shade 5. So I'm back. I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows, and now I want to sculpt them out. So I'm going to use concealer, and now we're going to dig into the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealers. So the shades I picked up was C19, which is Mocha. This is going to be for my contour. And I picked up two shades that could be like my highlight / skin tone colors, which is C15.7 Warm Caramel, and then C14, which is Gold Honey. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch both of these shades just to see which one we'll be working with. So this shade is Warm Caramel, and then this shade is Golden Honey. Let me go ahead and let them sit for a while, and then we'll see what they're looking like, because if you guys watch my review for the foundation, we had to let them sit for a while for me to figure out which shade was the perfect match for me. So I'm going to go ahead and let these concealers sit a while too and see like what they're working with. Okay, so I went ahead and let the concealer sit for about 5 minutes now, and this is how they look. So I think I'm going to use Warm Caramel to sculpt my eyebrows and on the outside of my highlight areas, and then I'm going to use the Golden Honey, which is this shade, as like the center of my highlight. So hopefully that works out. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Warm Honey, and I'm going to sculpt my eyebrows using the Morphe M124 brush. I think this brush is so perfect for sculpting my eyebrows. I have been loving it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this concealer to sculpt my eyebrows. So I went ahead and carved out my eyebrows using Warm Caramel, and so far I think the concealer is performing okay. It's performing okay, but the real test is going to be when I apply a little bit more, when I do my highlight and when I contour. So I'm going to go ahead and take my chopped and screwed beauty blender and just blend that concealer down onto my eyelid, because we're going to go ahead and do our eye look today. So I did not pick up an eyeshadow primer from NYX, so I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the shade Eden, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it all over my lid and blend it in. So when I was in Ulta, I picked up this eyeshadow primer from NYX Cosmetics. This is a Perfect Filter palette in Rustic Antique, and it just has a whole bunch of neutral shades, which I love, specifically when it comes to eyeshadow. So I can see myself digging in this palette a lot, so I was like, why not go ahead and pick it up. So the first shade I'm gonna go in with is this shade right here. It's a deep brown color, and I think it would look so bomb on my crease. So I'm gonna go ahead and start applying that. So on my lids, I want us to do a little something more loud. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here and apply it on my lid. So it's a very nice peachy color, but to top it off, when I was doing it, it was just sparking everything in me. To top it off with LeBron's by Jackie Aina and Artist Couture. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of that and apply it on top of the color that I placed on my lid. So now it's time to highlight and contour. So first I'm going to start off with C14, which is Golden Honey, and start applying that to the mid areas of my highlight. It's very creamy, which I like. And what I usually do with my concealer is I clean up my eyeshadow on the outskirts because we can't be out here looking crazy. And I usually don't put my concealer directly under my eye, especially where I have creases, just because I blend it up. If you put product directly on the crease area, it's just gonna sit there and you're just gonna be looking crazy. So what I usually do in that area is I'll start lower down, just because I'll go ahead and blend it up. So this is how Golden Honey looks. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead with C15.7, which is Warm Caramel, and apply that to the outskirts. So in case you guys do not know, I don't usually contour with liquid products. I usually use a powder, but since it was like concealers and powders, I was like, maybe I can find like a cream contour in the concealer, just to, you know, spice it up, and then we'll layer it with a powder. So I don't know, we're trying new things. Let's see. Yeah, if I look crazy, do not judge me, okay? This is my first time trying a cream contour product, and I don't know how I feel about it. I never tried it before, so yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my chopped and screwed beauty blender and just blend everything in. How do you guys do this with the contour thing? Okay, let me just go do it. So now is the moment of truth. I'm gonna, wow, my beauty blender looks crazy. It really might be time for me to pop out a new one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend the contour in. I feel like this looks so stupid. I don't know if it's where I placed it, because with the powder what I usually do is like apply it and then I'll blend it up, but I feel like I look so stupid. Okay, let's try to fix this. I'm gonna attempt to fix this and hope I don't make a bigger mess, but I'm gonna take some of the, what shade is this? The Warm Caramel, and try to clean up, just because I feel like it looks like I have a dark brown caterpillar on my cheek, guys. I feel like I look crazy. So I went ahead and I think I fixed that contour problem, but whatever, it looks decent. I'm just trying not to stress about it. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna use the banana powder, which is the shade 06, and I'm gonna use that to set my highlight. It is like a yellowish powder, which is essentially what I use to set my highlight on the regular, so we'll see. But I'm gonna go on with my chopped and screwed beauty blender once again and apply the powder to my highlight areas. I'm gonna take my NYX That's the Point eyeliner. I picked this up at Ulta, and it's a black eyeliner, but what I didn't notice is that the point isn't like a point. I'm used to my Fenty fly liner, and once I realized that the point isn't as narrow, I was kind of skeptical about it, but we're gonna try it out and see. And also I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, it bleeds, so I don't know, let's see, hopefully we don't look too crazy. Okay, so I went ahead and put my lashes on, and now I'm gonna do my lip. So I'm going to use my MAC Cosmetics Cork Lip Liner and line my lips. And now I'm gonna go in with my NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the shade Baby Doll. It's this cute little pinkish color. I look crazy, but when I put on liquid lipstick, I usually let it dry down and then I'll rub it together, and then I will go in with my lip liner again and clean it up. But right now I look crazy. So this is the final lip look. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my NYX Matte Finish setting spray. I love the setting spray so much, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. First of all, comment down below and let me know how y'all like the final face. So I just wanted to give my overall thoughts and opinions on the new additions to the Nyx Can't Stop Won't Stop family. So I'll start off with the powders. So as I mentioned, I had picked up 03, 04, and 06 in the powders. So 03 was the one that was too light for me, and 04 was too dark and had a red undertone, so I was not able to find a color that would be an all-around face powder for me. So I don't know if NYX plans on, you know, putting out 0.5s, like 3.5, 3.75 in the powders to accommodate for the people who are in the middle, but I was not able to find an all-around face powder, and I was kind of disappointed because I just feel more secure when I'm able to set my foundation after I apply it. So that's one area where I can see NYX expanding in when it comes to these powders. On the powders, I really loved how it had this stopper. I feel like that's a main problem that I have with most of my powder products when I'm traveling. There's no stopper, and when I open it, all of the product is out. I hate that. So I really appreciate that NYX provided us with that stopper on the powders. So overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give the powders like a 6. There's a lot of room for improvement when it comes to like the shades and the skin tones that they do accommodate with these powders. The banana powder was bomb.com, but I really would like to see a powder that I can set my whole face with after I apply my foundation. So as far as the concealers, I think they are super creamy and they are definitely worth $8.50. I love the color range. I love how the golden honey looked like in the mid areas of my highlight, and I love how the warm caramel looked when I sculpted up my eyebrows and when I blended the highlight into like the rest of my face. The color range was fine. So I do love these concealers. I can definitely see myself reaching for these along with the foundation, of course, and the banana powder. So yeah, so that was my first impression slash a demo using the new babies of the Can't Stop Won't Stop family, the setting powders and the concealers. Comment down below and let us know if you tried anything from these new additions. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts and opinions based on anything that I addressed in this video. Let's just have a discussion down below. Also, comment down below and let me know if you guys do plan on picking any of these items up, or if you guys even knew about the addition of the concealers and the setting powders. Comment down below. Let me know. Let's have a discussion as always. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up so I know what kind of videos you guys are enjoying. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down below to join the family, because why not? We're on the road to 1K. And until my next upload, I will see you guys later.